Okay, game two has just begun. Alok and Ronki are back at it again. Banu just knocked Alok out like a real punch. I mean, he came there with this mindset like today I'm going to settle scores with Alok. And he just went poop poop. Took him three minor pieces down right in the early phase of the game. And now Alok wants a rematch. I mean, Alok said he abandoned the game, got disconnected, but we all know that that isn't really the truth. Uh, Jan has also, in the meantime, replied saying, uh, Jan now wants to play, but Alok and Banu have already started. I'll break the bad news. They started another already. 7 moves in. Have a watch. Commentate. Okay, so I just inspired Jan to come and have a watch and commentate on the game. I hope I'm recording this right because, I didn't check the sound quality or anything. Anyway, I know I haven't been commentating on this game because frankly it's boring. We've seen the same bloody position 100 times with these same two chumps. It's like they don't have any imagination or creativity to think of anything else. But anyway, now here we are. Fundamental difference in this position, as I had pointed out in the previous game of this nature, is that he has traded the bishop for his knight. So white, Banu, has two knights, but he doesn't have two bishops. The other guy has two bishops. So Alok wants to open up the position so that his bishops can fly. Banu wants to keep the knights in and cramp up the position so that his knights can really make this messy little bind. So that's the strategic plan here. But now Banu is potentially overhitting, although I think it doesn't backfire too bad in this occasion. Yeah. So Banu's getting a bit spicy. I think this was a little bit too spicy for his own good. It's not the appropriate time to play such a far-reaching move. You need to be a little bit safer. See, what's your follow-up plan to this? You don't have a very clear follow-up plan. Maybe you can defend it with your pawn, but then he'll just move his pawn forward and you'll have to go back anyway eventually. And when you go back, he's going to take that central pawn. So Alok is now going to be slightly ahead in the position, I think. Unless there's something I haven't spotted yet. Oh, I think I found one potential approach. No, that wasn't it. What you could have done is he could have defended the knight with a pawn. If we just go back a couple of moves, he could have defended the knight with the pawn. Then when he got attacked, he can first kill this pawn, attacking the queen. So the queen would probably kill that pawn back. And then you can bring your knight back either here or even here, as you like. And that way you would have salvaged the pawn. But anyway, that's a pretty advanced move. You can't expect that from these two chumps. So here we are, and Alok has captured a critical central pawn. Now, who is at fault? Who is to blame for this? Banu. Banu overpunched with the knight. Now, it wasn't a lost cause, but he needed to find a really tough, really advanced move in order to kind of hold the material balance, and he didn't find it. If you're not a pro player, you can't play these pro level moves. You don't play in such a way that you have to be a magician in order to be able to hold everything together. Be a humble peasant. Play practically. Know that, I'm really not that advanced. Let me just keep it a bit simple. Protect my king. Advance my pieces slowly. Don't overstretch. Just hold the center. Don't do anything stupid. That's the way to win at your level. That's the easy way to win. Oh, big mistake here from Alok. He went swinging for the hills and didn't see that the white knight can kill his knight. It's a free piece. Wild move and what? Banu didn't take the free knight. He instead attacked the pawn and attacked the rook. This is a very complex position actually, but at a minimum, no, I don't know if that's right. Okay. At a minimum, you can get this kind of thing, and I'm not sure it works. Oh, it would have worked if you took it with the rook. Wrong key. Wrong key. See, you shouldn't make your move so quickly, guys. When pieces are flying off the board, you have to recalculate every step of the way. Don't just go, yes, yes, this. I calculated all in my head. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What you should have done is you should have taken it with the rook. That way, the rook is kind of warding off the king from ever reaching that knight. And the knight can maybe swirl in here and back here and come to a safe square. You could hold on to the knight. But anyway, you missed it. And now what's been happening? You're going for the jugular. You had a chance to get a rook for free, but you didn't take it. And now you're wondering what to do. Man, such amateurs. Such amateurs. The basic things you should be able to spot by now. This is just a simple knight fork. You come here, you check the king, and you take that rook. These are, you need to start doing puzzles. Okay, on chess.com there is a puzzles section. Start solving puzzles. Every day 5 puzzles. Come on, guys, you can do it. All right. So Banu has Alok kind of tied down. He's ahead in the position. Let's ignore all the disappointments or whatever I may have with Banu. Let's just leave that aside and focus on the present. Banu has an important move to make now. He should take the bishop. Rook takes back and then he runs away with the knight and loses a pawn. He should give up a pawn right now, is what I think he should do. Because otherwise Alok will bring his bishop here and then maybe his rook there. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine to give up a pawn. I mean, well, maybe not. Maybe it is a bit ambiguous, the current state of the game. Banu is only +1. He does have an extra piece, but he's only +1, and that's important to note. Now he has to figure out how to defend these pawns. So Alok, he's behind by a pawn, but he's got a very active rook, a very active engaging rook, whereas White's rook is very passive. So I would say the position might even be objectively close to equal. I'd give White a small edge still because frankly an extra piece really matters, um, especially if they were to trade off rooks over here. That extra piece would become so pivotal to the position. So somehow I would oh my god. Oh my god. He just blundered his knight. Oh fuck. What a drama. What a drama. See, this is Alok, the eye of the tiger. Okay, you punch him down, he comes back. He comes back. This is Alok. Alok at his best. Never say die, die hard, Alok. Uh, Ashwin Dibs, can you see? I can see. I saw that disaster from Banu. I don't know, actually. Okay, I have to catch up on the WhatsApp chat first. How do you watch a game? Even I want to partake. There's an option called watch. Got it, thanks. Okay, Abe, what happens? Yeah, actually, anything is possible. Yeah, anything is possible, man. These guys are crazy. Okay, so Banu, Banu now, I mean, oh, Banu wins by abandonment. Alok's internet got disconnected yet again. She, how bad news, guys. Sorry for my gay voice, but whatever.